What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Erica. It's so good to have you, and if you are not new, welcome back. I'm really excited for today's video because last week I posted one of these videos and you guys loved it. It was 2 days of training and eating, so I gave you 2 full days of eating and 2 training days, kind of explaining what my workouts look like, how I approach my nutrition on different kinds of training days, whether I'm running or lifting. So that is what we're doing in today's video. It is Thursday. This morning I had a run. I had a 5-kilometer interval run. I did not know it was an interval run when I started, so that was a little shocking to the system. I ended up running 7K just because it was so cold. You guys will see the footage in a little bit, but I wanted to say today was my second run of the week, and tomorrow I will be filming my 3rd and final resistance training session of the week. Right now I'm running twice a week and lifting 3 times a week, and I just alternate days. So Monday is a workout, Tuesday's a run, Wednesday's a workout, Thursday's a run, and Friday is a workout. Sometimes on the weekends I will do a spin class or a yoga class, just depending on how I feel, but my runs and my lifts are my primary focus when it comes to my training right now. So with my nutrition, you guys will see my full days of eating. I am intuitively eating, which means I don't track my macros. However, I do eat mindfully and I do prioritize high protein meals. I get in a lot of vegetables, a lot of fiber, just whole nutrient dense foods, plus some fun foods from time to time, so you guys will see that. I don't know what else I'm forgetting to say. Oh, I started this video this morning, so I'm gonna roll the clip of what I had for breakfast today, and then we'll come back and talk about the rest of the meals. If you guys have been here before, you know the drill. Pre-run fuel is pretty much always oats. I just find that they sit the best in my stomach when I run, especially longer distances. So I just poured out some oats. I cook mine in water in the microwave. I know some people do it stovetop. That just isn't me. So we added cinnamon, a little bit of protein powder, stevia, salt, natural peanut butter, frozen banana, and coconut, and that was our pre-run fuel for the day. So post-breakfast is when I went on my run, which let's roll the clips of how my run went today. Alright, little outfit of the day. This bra is Buff Bunny Collagen Sports Bra, and then these shorts are Lululemon Fast and Free shorts. I love them. I have them in blue as well and red, and they're just like my favorite running shorts. They do have like a built-in liner. I'm gonna throw on my running vest, my New Balance 880 Fresh Foam shoes, and that's about it, so let's go. All right, just getting started. We're like half a kilometer in. It is really windy, but it's sunny, so hopefully I'll be okay. We're running directly into the wind. It's so cold. So apparently this is an interval run and I didn't realize. So we do have walking breaks, and I'm running faster than my normal pace. So I'm a little bit winded. It's also very windy, which kind of makes it harder to run, but I'm okay. Okay, I'm 3 kilometers in on my walking break, and my whole body is so numb because it's so cold. I didn't realize because it's kind of sunny, but it's like 35 degrees outside right now, so whew, really getting to me. All right, we're on our last kilometer. My body's slowly starting to warm up. Feeling good. Those intervals were definitely a little bit challenging just because of the wind, but we got her done. All right, we are done. I ended up running 2 more kilometers to cool down because I was so cold and I wanted to get closer to my house, but we are done 7K. And once I was done with my run this morning, I always make a protein shake after my workouts. You guys know the drill. Before my runs, I like to make oats just because I feel like it sits well in my stomach. It's a good carb source. It gives me energy. And then post-workout, I like to get some carbs, but primarily protein into my system. So I made a protein shake. So I'll roll the clips of what that looks like right now. Oh, that's what happens when you try and film. A little bit of a spill. Clean up on aisle 4. Next up, we've got frozen strawberries. I'm just gonna do a handful of these. I eyeball it. Protein of the day is gonna be PEScience chocolate peanut butter cup. I don't know why it's reflecting like that, sorry guys, but code Erica saves you money on PEScience, and this protein blends so well. Next up, we're gonna throw in some cocoa powder, and again, I just eyeball this. Throw in some stevia, some ice cubes, and I'm also gonna throw in 1 scoop of collagen from PEScience. And now we blend. All right, and now we got to pour it up. And pour. Delish. And final step. And there is our smoothie of the day. And just to give some context on my training right now, my training in the gym primarily is just focused on maintaining my muscle mass that I've been able to build over the last couple of years. I really don't have any major physique goals right now. I'm really just working on feeling good, feeling mobile, feeling strong, and I'm working towards my runs. I am currently training for a 10K, which is in 4 weeks, I think. I can run 10 kilometers. It's just a 10-kilometer race that I'm doing with some of my friends. And then in May, I'm actually going to be running my first half marathon. So my training is going to be ramping up over the next couple weeks. I'm really excited to bring you guys along on that. But with that being said, I just want to be really mindful of my training, not to go too crazy in the gym so that it impedes my ability to continue to progress with my runs. But continuing to strength train is really important when you're running. A lot of people just start running and then they don't think about strengthening their body to support their runs, and that is a huge downfall if you're not doing that. You want to make sure you're strengthening your legs, your core, your upper body, all things, your ankles, specifically your calves, to make sure that your feet are strong. So I'm keeping in my resistance training sessions for that reason, and also because I like them. But just wanted to preface that. Right now it is actually like 12 something. It's about 12:30 on Thursday. I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm gonna put it in like a meal prep container, and then my friend and I are gonna walk to a coffee shop and I'm gonna eat it there. But obviously it's a full day of eating, so I gotta show you guys what I'm making. So let's get into the kitchen and make some food. All right, so you guys know that I keep my meals fairly simple. I have like a rotation of meals that I go through throughout the month. And today I'm gonna make some rice, some ground beef, and some vegetables, which I know is kind of boring, but honestly, I really like it. I also usually add like avocado and a certain like type of sauce just to switch it up. The way that I make my meals interesting is I switch up the sauces, I'll switch up the type of meat, the type of protein, the type of vegetable, the type of seasoning. You can have like the basic structure of the meal, a carb, a protein, a vegetable, a carb, a protein, some fats, that type of thing, and just switch up the sources to make it interesting so you're not bored, but at least have that general structure so you know how to create meals throughout the week so you're not floundering, wondering what to make yourself. So that's what we're gonna cook up right now. Let's get into it. All right, the beef we're using is 96.4, and then I'm probably just gonna season it with taco seasoning because that's my go-to. And then we are also gonna make some air-fried green beans. You guys know the drill. Throw these in here, a spray, and then usually they take, I do them on 375 for about 12 minutes. They're good. Okay, this is the rice, basmati rice that we're gonna use extra long. Probably do about a cup. If I have leftovers, that's totally fine. So we're gonna fill this up with water, that, and put this on a boil. And then, like I said, for this, we're just gonna season it with taco seasoning. All right, rice is done. Going in there. I'm gonna use this sauce. It's orange ginger. It's technically a marinade, but I really like it on rice, so. And then we've got our beef. I'm literally just gonna eyeball this. Looks good. Our air-fried green beans. Amazing. And I'm gonna top it with some avocado. And it's not that exciting, but it's rice, beef, avocado, and green beans. Got some micros, got some carbs, got some healthy fats. We're gonna go eat this at the coffee shop. All right, we are back from our coffee shop date. I'm hungry and freezing cold. We're gonna make my go-to. You guys have seen this a million times, so sorry, not sorry, but I am a creature of habit. We're gonna make my cottage cheese rice cakes. I don't know if I've showed you guys my updated version. Maybe I have, but regardless, let's get into it. It's a really easy, high protein, sweet treat to have in the afternoon. And as always, I'm gonna use some PEScience protein. Code Erica saves you guys money on all PEScience supplements. Let's get into it. All right, you guys know the drill. Cottage cheese in there. I do not measure this, I just eyeball it. Then we're gonna go in with cinnamon, a little bit of stevia, and just a tiny bit of protein for flavor. Mix it all together. Ooh, try not to make a mess. Then we're gonna go in with some rice cakes. These are apple cinnamon. I either do this flavor or the caramel. And we're just gonna top these with the cottage cheese. And then lastly, we're gonna go in with some honey. It's my new addition. So good. And that is our high protein snack of the day. Looks delicious, tastes delicious. Please give this a try if you haven't already. We are back from the nail salon. I'm starving, so we're gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna be super basic tonight. Again, don't come for me, I'm a creature of habit. Tomorrow will be more exciting meals, I promise. But tonight we're just gonna make some beef tacos because I have beef left over from lunch and I've got wraps and I just gotta grill up some veggies and we'll make it really quick. So let's get into the tacos. Sorry if you guys have seen this before, but truly it's a go-to. It's a super easy, quick, high protein meal that tastes amazing. Okay, you guys know the drill. We're doing peppers and onions in the skillet with some taco seasoning. Make it really easy. The nails look so cute. They're literally the epitome of that emoji. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know the one I'm talking about. But they're so cute. I love that that's a thing. I love that just like making friends on social media.
I know.
Is like common. Yeah. Okay, you guys know the drill. These are 3 corn tortillas, and we're gonna start by laying out a base of cheese. And then I'm gonna use the leftover beef that I had from lunch. Throw that on there. And then we're going to just microwave this so that the cheese melts and the beef gets hot. You guys know I eat like at least 1 avocado a day. They're expensive. It's probably the most expensive thing that I consume. Would you say?
For sure.
Yeah. Is cottage cheese expensive? No.
No.
I feel like I go through 1 jar of peanut butter every like 2 weeks maybe.
I could do a week for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you eat it multiple times a day?
Twice a day.
I eat it once a day, that's why.
You put it in your oats?
Yeah. Okay, there is the tacos, and then I'll show you guys the veggies after.
Okay.
Lastly, our veggies, and if you're anything like me, you like things just slightly burnt. I think they taste better when they have a little char. So that is what that looks like. Gonna eat these fajita veggies along with my tacos, and that will be our dinner tonight. All right, the lighting kind of feels a little crazy. Ignore that. It is literally just after dinner. I'm gonna go over to my friend's house to watch Couple to Throuple. It's premiering tonight. We were like, let's watch it. So this is a creamy that I made last night. It's almond milk, chocolate peanut butter protein from PEScience, and stevia. I'm gonna bring this. She has a creamy, so I'm just gonna blend it up there. And I'm gonna add coconut and honey. It's like my favorite way to top my creamies right now, and I will record a clip of me once I make this to show you what it looks like when I'm done. But I just wanted to update that I will be having a creamy at some point tonight as my dessert. Okay, that's after 2 spins. We're gonna add some sweetened coconut. Oakley really wants this. And some raw honey. No girl, you cannot have honey. Is honey like toxic to dogs?
I don't know.
So this is going in here. I'll show you guys the aftermath. All right, there's the finished final product. I can't speak. So freaking good. Try this out. All right, you guys, it is now the next morning and I decided to make oatmeal again. I know this is not the most creative full day of eating, but I just want to showcase that I do eat a lot of the same things when I know they feel good in my body and they fuel me really well. I did switch up the flavors today, so I put in a chocolate protein powder, some banana, and then I used this chocolate almond butter, which is unreal, you guys. Please try this. And then same thing, I topped it with coconut, and that was my breakfast of the day. Okay, guys, outfit of the day for today's workout. I'm wearing the sage green contour seamless shorts from Navigation. I don't remember what this bra is called, but I'll show you the back in a second. But that is the outfit, and we have our 3rd and final full body session. I'll bring you guys along as we go through it. This is the back of the bra. I feel like the straps probably aren't straight. They're probably all twisted. I'll get them fixed. But that's what she's looking like today. So yeah, like I said, we've got our 3rd and final full body session of the week. My run yesterday, as you guys saw, went really well. Today I had my full body session, and then for the rest of the week, I think tomorrow I'm gonna take as a rest day, and then Sunday I think it's just gonna be a really short recovery run before the Super Bowl. So that is the game plan. Let's head out to the gym. For breakfast today, as you guys saw, I had my protein oatmeal with dark chocolate almond butter. So good if you've never tried that, amazing. I switched up the flavors a little bit today. We're gonna go to the grocery store after today's workout to grab some food for today, and then we'll be making some very interesting stuff for you guys. So let's get into the workout. All right, first exercise of this workout was a barbell sumo deadlift. I did some warm-up sets. This is actually a warm-up set. I think I did 8 or 10 reps here, but my working sets were 4 sets of 6. So I'm just keeping a really neutral back here. You want to think about thrusting forward so your hips meet the bar. A lot of times people think about pulling the bar up with their upper body. This is a primarily lower body focused movement. So you want to think about using your legs to drive through the floor and thrust your hips forward. Next up, we had some deficit reverse lunges on the Smith machine. These are brutal for the glutes. So I pick a box that's about 12 inches high. You can use one that's lower to get started, but you're gonna feel a really deep stretch in the glute at that bottom position. And I try to lower myself down fairly slowly, and I'm not slamming my knee on the ground, and then I'm pausing for a second and then exploding back up. And I did 4 sets of 6 each leg. Moving into my next exercise, which was a landmine RDL. I honestly like these more than a dumbbell RDL sometimes. So you just use the barbell as a landmine. If you don't have a landmine attachment, I just stick it in the corner of a squat rack, which honestly works just as good as a landmine in my opinion. So I had 4 sets of 10 on these. Then I moved into a dumbbell lateral raise, and I'm coming up past parallel here to get a full contraction, a full range of motion in the delt muscle, the lateral delt. These felt really good. I had 4 sets of 10. And then my last exercise was a cable crunch, just some core activation here, some core strengthening, and I do core maybe twice a week right now, and I just did 4 sets of 8 to 10 on these. We are back from the gym. You guys know the drill. I'm actually gonna make a different flavor smoothie than I've been making lately. We're gonna do blueberry vanilla. I've been on a chocolate kick, but I feel like it's time to switch it up, and I don't want you guys to get bored. So I'm gonna show you a different combination of smoothie you can make. There's literally so many ways you can make smoothies with the PEScience protein. There's a million flavors. I'm gonna use vanilla, just like gourmet vanilla. Cake pop is also amazing, but my favorites right now are probably the chocolate cupcake and the chocolate peanut butter. I've just been in a chocolate mood, especially for my creamies. But tonight you guys will see a different creamy recipe because I made a different one last night. So let's make a vanilla blueberry smoothie. Okay, literally repeat of yesterday, but you guys know the drill. 1.5 cups of almond milk. Today we're gonna go in with the gourmet vanilla. This tastes like vanilla ice cream if you are a vanilla person. I know so many people prefer just like plain vanilla protein. I'm not that girl, but sometimes it is good, so it's very versatile, I will say. Okay, then we're gonna do a lot of frozen blueberries, 1 scoop of collagen, because we are on our hair health journey. We're gonna do ice and stevia. All right, she's done. Oh, there's definitely a giant ice cube in there. Oh well. Vanilla blueberry. I love the color. Some ASMR action. Also, my nails are so cute, I can't get over it. All right, we're gonna have this post-workout, and we'll see you guys at lunch. So for lunch, I'm doing a voiceover because my best friend was sleeping on the couch. She was napping, so I didn't want to talk while she was sleeping and ruin her sleep. So I cooked some ground beef, and then I basically took these corn tortillas and just cut them up into little triangles, and we're gonna make our own chips in the air fryer. So I cut up 4 tortillas, put some spray and some salt on them, and then cooked them for I think like 10 minutes on 375. And then I seasoned my meat. I put some taco seasoning on it, and we also got some onions in there with some taco seasoning. If you don't know where we're going with this, we're basically making nachos. So put all the chips there, put some cheese on top. Once they were fully coated to my liking, I put them in the microwave for like under a minute just to get the cheese melted. Then we topped it with those crispy onions and the ground beef. I also threw some avocado on top. You could make your own guacamole. I was just too lazy, to be honest. Then I put a side of salsa to dip my chips in, and those were my homemade nachos. Honestly, they turned out so fire. I will definitely be making these again, and you guys should try them at home. Okay, snack is the same thing that I had yesterday, which is my cottage cheese rice cakes with honey. So I saved you the visual of making it because you guys already know how to make it now. I'm gonna eat this and then we'll circle back for dinner. We're gonna make poke bowls tonight, which I'm really excited for. So stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, I'm gonna eat these and then I'll be back. Like I said, I'm gonna make a little bit of like a poke inspired bowl for dinner. I just put some rice in here, and this is actually stir fry sauce, but I really like it in my poke bowls. And then we're gonna go in with some cabbage and just layer that on like so. I'm going to throw some carrots in here for some color. We're gonna go in with our poke. This is just pre-marinated tuna from the local grocery store. Put a good amount in there. Obviously avocado. I'm gonna top it with pickled onion. I'm obsessed with pickled onions. Kind of a lot, but they're so good. And I know this isn't like your traditional poke bowl, but it's like a poke inspired bowl, so that is dinner tonight. Okay, we're gonna blend our creamy for the night. I made this yesterday. It's vanilla protein powder with stevia, almond milk, and strawberries in there. So it's gonna be like strawberries and cream. And I also added coconut syrup. So it'll be like a strawberry coconut situation. So I'm gonna blend this and then add coconut flakes, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, let's see. Oh, she looks thick. Oh my God, that looks amazing. This is what she looks like after 2 spins. I'm gonna add some coconut. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did add coconut in here and mix it all around. And this is the finished product. I'm so excited to eat this. It tastes amazing. Definitely try it out. And that is going to conclude our full day of eating.